Hey there, it's Layla, and we're coming to the end of the year, and I thought I'm going to give a list of the top 5 things that come up repetitively and recurrence in sessions with all kinds of people. I see couples, individuals, people in the entertainment and music industry, people not at all. But these things, these 5 things, are coming up so much. So maybe it'll make you feel a little better about yourself, and hopefully it'll give you some insight, and if they're in your life. The number one thing I hear across the board is self-worth or self-esteem that's tied to some kind of result, outcome, or performance. And it really does a number on people. This outward tie to it, which a lot of that is natural to some degree. How else do we measure things? Like, a lot of people don't like saying that, but it's the truth. So if people think you're not ever supposed to tie your identity at all with outcomes or results, then nothing makes sense, right? School and grades, promotions and money, having a child behave properly because you're disciplining well, having a home that feels cozy because, there's measurement to pretty much everything. So just normalizing that. But that is the number one, self-worth entangled in performance and in results. The second one, that comes up so much is this. You've heard a lot about chronic displacement. Emotional and relational drifting is what I call it. It's very similar, but way more specific, especially with like touring or people who travel a lot for work. That's a big, big, big one. Grief, unnamed grief. That also ties in with touring, but grief hits at all kinds of times in so many surprise ways. Grief of the way a relationship used to look, or grief that children are growing up and going away in an empty nest, transitions from jobs, grief just that is kind of general, right? This world feels a little crazy right now. There's a lot of collective grief. I think it's important to bring up that a lot of people talk about parent wounds without knowing it. The mom wound, the dad wound, the grandmother, whoever it was, those really stuck points where whatever narrative we heard too often that was not healthy, we built these big old protective factors all around it, and we're trying to unlock. That was 4. And the 5th one that comes up so much as well is in relationships, this kind of tallying in the hate recorder, well, your life isn't like this, or you don't have to do this, I have to do this, and nobody wins that. Nobody. Even with people that aren't coming in as a couple, I hear that lack of appreciation, lack of feeling noticed, heard, seen for what you're doing for the kind of the whole, whether it's the family, the relationship, the job, the team. But yeah, hopefully you feel a little bit more normal, because you are. I just thought it was interesting what comes up no matter what the walk of life or career or age or demographic. So that's it. Stay warm out there. Stay hope-hearted, because the world feels a little insane, a lot insane, and take care of you.